What's up, agents, and welcome back to another Division video. I only posted a video a few hours ago about stretch goals, and the Division have just gone and done it. It's like they waited for me to post that video. They've released this one here. Guess who's back? Ready to take a dip in the stretch goals pool. Be ready on the 19th, agents. Don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and let's get into this very small 5-second clip that they have posted. Now, I'm going to make it bigger. And as you can see from the clip, there's not much else going on apart from this sneaky little barrel that they've got poking out here. And very quickly, actually, while we talk about it, I'm going to log into the game. And to me, and I think to the rest of Division X that has absolutely imploded over the last hour when this has gone live, it's the Lexington. The Lexington is finally making a return. People have been asking about it every day now for months and months and months, and that's pretty much because it's pretty much the best AR in the game that they gave away free during the anniversary. And as you can see, you can't really see much else. Everything else is way too dark. I very much doubt it's going to be this hype. It's got to be the hint that the Lexington is coming back. And if we press into here and have a look here, Lexington. Patrick says, I heard a rumor that Lexington is going to be stealth nerfed slightly. Is this true? I mean, that's can't. Surely they wouldn't do that. Surely not. I mean, I don't know, but that would be Lexington alert here. Yeah, so everyone does seem to think it's the Lexington, and I think so as well. And what we'll do, we'll head into this safe room here, and we'll pull up the Lexington. Now, the thing with the Lexington here that we can see is obviously this barrel here is extremely similar to what we've seen, even the bit on the top. It's got to be the Lexington. I'm very surprised if it's not. And there's a few questions, though, around this. Is it going to drop with damage to targets out of cover? That is quite important. Or are people going to have to farm multiple to get damage to target out of cover? Obviously, ours came like this, maxed out. Is that going to be the case or not? So that's going to be interesting to find out. Because as well, you definitely want it to have damage to target out of cover because you want to be able to put on whatever talent that you want. So I do think it might come like this, but I have this sneaky suspicion it might not, because this was given to us as an anniversary gift. So it was kind of felt like it was better for that reason. So that'll be interesting. The other thing that I don't think will come with it are these skins. Now, I guess people might not be too bothered about these skins because these were given out depending on how long you played the game. I can't remember exactly. I think this was if you played for 3 years, maybe 2 and maybe 1 or something like that. I can't really remember. Let me know in the comments down below. People might find that interesting. But I've got a funny feeling we might not get these skins, and these might stay exclusive to that event when it was the anniversary. And well, I say event, it was just given to us. I do kind of like the 3-year one. Not so keen on the, I mean, that one, the silver's pretty good as well. I'll probably never use that. I often use this one. I just had this on today because it just got released. But yeah, that is kind of interesting. Now, the other thing we need to talk about very quickly as well is that they do mention, if we flip over to this again here, take a dip in the stretch goals pool. Now, is that going to be simply that it is in the stretch goals that we did? So obviously it was just a continuation of the season track. Is it just going to be there and we can repeatedly get it? Or is it going to be in special caches like what we had last time that had a chance to drop raid exotics and the Ouroboros from the incursion? I don't know, because they had a very low drop rate, and I play the game a lot. I got very lucky. And obviously the whole thing was kind of scuffed. We got, caches for days. But if this works this time and it's going to be legitimate, that drop rate is going to be extremely low if it's run the same as last time. So we've got a lot of questions. Not a lot of people are asking these questions down below. Hopefully people aren't just assuming that we're just going to get it really easily. But if they put it in there with that very small drop rate percentage, I imagine people are still not going to get it by the end of the kind of 2 or 3 weeks that they run the stretch goals, depending on how quick next season comes along. Now, I think there might be a gap between seasons. We've still not had anything regarding next season, so maybe there is going to be that back to that kind of 2-week gap rather than the 1-week gap that we've been having more recently. I don't know. I'm just kind of guessing. But yeah, a lot of questions still to be answered. Hopefully we'll get some kind of live late this week or early next week that will not only fill us in on all the answers that we need for this, but will also fill us in with information for next season. But either way, I'm happy people finally get the chance to get the Lexington again. It's been a long time and one of the most wanted things in the game. Next thing people will be asking for, obviously, is the turmoil knee pads. I do wonder if they will make a sneak return as well. Maybe, you know, things that came out in the last year, or this could be a seasonal thing, seasonal exclusive return for stretch goals. That wouldn't be a bad idea. So maybe they'll have more to say or more to show us. But for now, the Lexington looks like it's making a comeback. As always, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.